Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, 1st of July 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar because it looks like we are going to be kind of a busy today. Some important data has been released already. Those data were from Japan in form of a Tankan manufacturing index that was worse than expected, 14 points only versus the 16 points, but it was still better than the last reading of 5 points. This reading was for the second quarter. During the London session, we have plenty of data from the Eurozone in form of the CPI, retail sales, PMI manufacturing data, and unemployment rates. So as you can see, plenty of this data are scheduled for release, including of course the UK and unemployment rate for the whole European Union. During the New York session, we are busy as well. We got ISM manufacturing data scheduled for release at 4 o'clock from the US, of course, and we have unemployment claims and continuing claims scheduled for release 2:30. So pretty much busy day, plenty of triggers for the market participants to keep an eye on, because they might start or terminate some kind of ongoing or developed movements on the market. So let's take a look at the charts. First chart we are going to take a look at is US dollar to Japanese yen. We've been following our scenario, and it looks like our scenario is spot on. What I mean is that we are keep going up. We bounce from the 50% of the Fibonacci retracement at 110.43. Then we test the highs at the level of 111.11 and closed just a little bit above it. And as you can see, today after the data, we have a new local high at 111.25, and it looks like we are heading towards our target at 111.71 pips. So far so good. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive, 65 points right now. So the odds for hitting the 111.71 technical resistance are very high by the end of the week. Please notice that we are still moving inside of this of this channel here. So as long as we move inside of this channel, the chances for staying in this uptrend is high as well, and chances are high. What is very interesting is how to count this, of course, in the terms of the Elliott wave. So that's another story, but for now we just need to concentrate on 111.71. The other data was from the China. Let's take a look how the Aussie is reacting on the Chinese data. Well, their reaction is very bearish. We have this 50% at 7,628 tested not so long ago at the beginning of the week, but today we already made a new low, 7,477. This low is 7,478, 1 pip, nothing much. But still, we have a new low made here, but the target is still 7,415 pips. This is the main technical support for this move. As you can see here, the momentum is again weak. The momentum is negative. The bears have total control of the market. Let's take a look whether this no, not this. Let's take a look if this is some sort of the maybe channel. Not so much. It doesn't look like a channel here. So for now, obviously, to American dollar is going lower, and it looks like we are going to hit 7,415 pips market level on the market. So the other, of course, are the other data are of course from the European Union. So let's take a look how the euro to the British pound is doing, and it looks like from the technical point of view we are in the perfect channel here where the upper channel line was hit so many times that you can definitely rely on the upper channel line as your resistance, dynamic resistance levels. We got some technical support here. It was violated already, 8,560. The low was made at 8,530, so it's 50 pips lower, but as you can see, we are keep going down steadily, going down towards possibly the 8,471 level. This move inside of this channel is very, very technical, is pretty much very useful for the market participants. Just looking at the RSI, and it looks like we didn't actually cross the 50 points too many times. 52 was the high, there was a 51 here, so it's right around the 50 levels, 50 point level, which is why this down move is so steady and so smooth. So euro to GBP looking good for right now. I mean, looking good means according to our scenario, channeling scenario. What is going on Bitcoin? What is going on here? We've been consolidating since 20th of May 2021. It's been over 1 month. We've been locked inside of this this zone. As you can see, my two blue arrows are here. 43,053, 41,893. This is the supply zone. 28,964, 30,196 is the demand zone. So this move here looks like it is apparently some sort of the consolidation, unfortunately. But because of the inability of bulls to break above the supply zone, it looks like we are going lower after the 28,964 level is violated, because momentum stays below the level of 50. Okay, and it's weak, it's negative. Bears are in the charge of the market, despite the fact that we are right now consolidating or trading trendlessly, or basically right now in a narrow range. Because bulls cannot break higher, I guess that the bears will continue the move down, which was already made in 3 waves. This can be some sort of the connector in terms of the Elliott wave, some sort of the wave X or X, and then we will have the Y wave to the downside. So that will be W, X, Y pattern, which is a complex correction to the downside. Of course, the pattern here in the wave X looks like some sort of the double zigzag or something like this, or maybe even more complicated pattern. But if we break below 28,964, the next target is 24,917, 23,999. So basically 24,000 is the next target, which is, well, $4,000 less than the next, the nearest technical support. This is there is a room for this market to drop even lower than 54%, as you can see here. Maybe we could even adjust it. Let me just move it. Maybe we can even adjust it to the recent prices. It's 55% right now. Okay, so please notice that this consolidation zone and this consolidation zone, they are quite similar, right? This is the same price range. This is what I mean. Okay, so after the 24,917 level is violated, the next target is at $20,000. So that's a lot, because $20,000 and $64,000, this is a very, very big drop. Of course, if we ever get there, right? So far, it looks that the bulls are not able to go up. So if after consolidation the bulls are still not willing to go up, the market will go will go way lower on this time frame. And if you look here, on the wider perspective on the Bitcoin market, you can see that this 5-wave advance has been finished, and this is completely different cycle, kind of a violate, kind of a vicious, because as you can see the price range and the price volatility is not that much as here. This is a very violent market, so 55% of correction, come on, that's a lot. So it looks like when we drop below 28,000, below this support, the market might start to panic, and we can see 20,000 like in no time. So please be careful and keep an eye on the Bitcoin currency, cryptocurrency behavior around the recent technical support, because it looks like it's very important to see how these levels will be played out. The consequences might be very serious. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.